What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in PGA Tour 2K23 on the PlayStation 5. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is all skilled up, which is to unlock a Tier 7 skill. The Tier 7 skill is the one all the way to the right, and you don't have to get all three upgrades. You just have to do the first upgrade in that one. So it's a little confusing. I didn't get this while just naturally playing through the game. I did have to grind it out a little bit, and we'll talk about that in this video. But if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like. Let me know your thoughts of the game down in the comments below, and consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification to stay up to date on all my new trophy content. Anyway, with all of that being said, let's get right into this video. I was live streaming myself getting this platinum. I do live stream all my platinum trophies and various other things over on Twitch. So if you want to follow me, there's a link for that down in the description below. So I was talking about the skill tree. You'll see it a little bit later in this video, exactly what I'm talking about with getting that skill tree. But I want to talk about how I grinded this out, because I was basically able to do everything in the game other than getting this tier 7 skill. And the way that you get the tier 7 skill is you need to earn XP and level up. And there's not really an easy way to get XP other than the way that I'm playing right here, unless you're playing on like super hard difficulty and that's what you're playing through for the career mode. No, I played through the career mode on a somewhat moderate difficulty, nothing too hard, but nothing too easy. But as I was getting to the end and earning all the trophies and doing everything, which I had played through like 3 seasons in the career mode, I still wasn't close to this. So I was trying to figure out an easy way to get XP and to get the tier 7 skill. And I was doing the minimum that I had to do level up wise in order to get the first tier 7 skill. Because there's like 5 or 6 tier 7 skills. So there's a lot that you can choose from. But I was only getting the first one, and you'll understand it when we get to the skill tree. And if you've played the game, you know what the skill tree looks like. So what I was able to do in order to grind this out was you can actually play a course, this course right here, where essentially you get a hole-in-one every single hit. And if you don't get a hole-in-one, it's a very easy second shot, and you should at least get a 2 or at maximum a 3. And what you can do is you get a super low score, which then gives you a lot of points. And what you want to do is you want to go into your settings, and you want to basically do all your settings as the hardest thing possible, so that your multiplier is like, I believe my multiplier was ×3. It was maxed out, or 2.5. So you want to max your multiplier out for your XP earns. And then as for the course, I forget what this one's called. I think you can search like easy XP or something. And there's a lot of courses that are going to be very easy, but they're not going to actually give you XP. The way that you're going to be able to earn XP is if the course has a handicap symbol down in the corner of it, which basically means it's going to count your handicap. So if it's counting your handicap, it means it's kind of like an official course, which means you will earn XP when you're playing it. And this course right here was the easiest course that I could find. And there's a lot of courses like this, but this style of course was the easiest one that I could find in order to earn XP that would actually count towards my level and everything like that. So if you're wanting to know how to grind it, that's the easiest thing that I can suggest. And I was able to get, I believe, anywhere between 700 to 800 XP every like 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how fast I played, because I was playing like literally as fast as I could. And this still ended up taking me like an hour and a half to get from like a tier 5 to a tier 7 skill, because in order to level up, you have to get you have to buy 4 upgrades, and it's 3 upgrades per a circle. So basically you have to buy 1 full upgrade, and then you have to buy part of another one from another skill tree or another club or whatever, and then you can get to the next one, you buy 3, and then you buy 1 from another one. When you play the game, you'll kind of understand. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but as for the rest of the game, it was really enjoyable. There's nothing missable or anything, and it's fairly simple. You'll just basically play through the PGA Tour. There's only 1 multiplayer trophy, I believe, which is really, really easy, and there's a lot of random trophies. I've made full trophy guide and everything, so if you want to check that out, that's down in the description below. But essentially, there's nothing that's really that difficult in the game, and since there are the created courses, it makes a lot of the trophies very easy to get as well, like getting hole-in-ones or hitting a shot out of a bunker or anything like that. They're fairly easy because a lot of the created courses will actually count for those trophies. And then when you're playing through on the career mode, you can play on the easiest difficulty, so you don't have to worry about any sort of difficulty-based trophies. There was nothing in the game that required you to play on the hardest difficulty or some advanced setting or anything like that. It was all fairly simple. And this trophy, getting the tier 7 skill again, was probably like the biggest grind or the biggest pain that I encountered playing through the game. But if I had known about this method a little bit before, I would have grinded it out a little bit. I grinded this all out on stream, and it was very, very exhausting, just because It was a lot of playing the same thing over and over again, which I'm used to. I'm not complaining about. I'm definitely used to that, but it was just a lot going on. So we are pulling up on the last hole here. I don't know if this is yeah, this is 18. So there we go. When we finish up, you'll see the XP. So 775 XP, level 26 or 25, I guess. No, yes, level 25. So that's the minimum level that you can be in order to get a tier 7 skill, unless they change it. So you'll see now we're going to go to our My Player. We're going to go over to our Golfer, and then you'll see the skill tree. So we're going on the driver. So all you have to do is unlock level 1 of that tier 7 skill. You don't have to do anything else. And then there's our trophy all skilled up, which will in turn earn us the Platinum Trophy Tour Pro. Very enjoyable game. Really love playing it. I love golf games. But anyway, with all of that being said, let's take a look at this list. So here it is, 100% with the Platinum, no DLC or anything. And as you're looking through the list here, you're going to see that there's random trophies for doing various things that I said, again, you can do in custom courses if you want to. And then there's a lot of trophies at the bottom that are related to doing the career mode, and there's your golds and everything. So a majority of the percentage is going to come from just naturally playing through the career mode in your first season, obviously winning all the events and everything. You don't have to win every single event, but there are certain events that you have to win, and then you will have to win the FedEx Cup, which is like the end of the tour trophy. But other than that, really easy, really enjoyable. Other than the tier 7 grind, everything can be done fairly quickly, but wasn't really sure how to do that tier 7 grind in order to get through the rest. But anyway, here is the profile. Trophy level 569, 1%. I've got 13,883 total trophies. Got 9,327 bronze, 3,120 silver, 1,215 gold, 221 platinums, and like I said, 13,883 total trophies if you're into that numbers kind of stuff. And then here's the Platinum Trophy itself, again, just called Tour Pro. So if you are a fan of golf games, I would highly suggest to pick this up. Even if you aren't a fan of golf games, this is something that's fairly easy to do, fairly simple, and pretty enjoyable. All in all, it shouldn't take too long to play through. You will have to grind a little bit. Unless 2K kind of updates the game and gives better XP drops, then getting that tier 7 is going to be quite the grind, but it's not the worst thing in the world. So anyway, let's talk about some numbers here. So time it takes to get the platinum in this game, you're probably talking like 15 to 20 hours, nothing too difficult. Difficulty out of 10, I'm going to give this like a 3 out of 10 because there's nothing that's very hard. And again, since you can use custom courses, it makes all of the harder trophies pretty simple. So really, anybody can do it. The only reason I'm giving it a 3 out of 10 is you will need to get a little familiar with the game, but you're not going to have to get like super familiar with it if you don't want to. So 15 to 20 hours, 3 out of 10, super enjoyable game. Again, I do have a playlist for trophy guides that will be linked down in the description below. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments below if you've played the game or anything like that. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Check the description for other things. I've got like my Twitter, my Twitch, other videos like this. So if you want to go check any of that stuff out, I would greatly appreciate it. Again, let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this. Anyway, I hope to see you guys around sometime soon.